Charter Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance, and we are joined today by Lisa Baca. She is the Executive Director of the California Latino Leadership Institute, which is what?
It is a California 501c3 nonprofit organization that's mission is to preserve the Latino historical contribution to California's history and also to develop leadership programs throughout the state.
Let's talk about the history element, and then we'll talk about the leadership program, because it is a unique one and one that doesn't focus exclusively on those of Latino descent. Yeah. So let's talk about California history. Lisa, California history is so tied up in Latino history. Yeah. So for us not to kind of preserve that is almost silly, and you're working with UCLA to preserve the Latino history in our great state.
Yes, well, Dr. David Hayes Bautista is the director of the UCLA Center for the Study of Latino Health and Culture.
Right.
And we've been working with him to develop the Cinco de Mayo in a Box, which is a teacher's educator's kit that meets the 8th grade social studies and history state standards. And just like Party in a Box, you can pick and choose what you want to use in your classroom curriculum, whether you're a 1-year teacher or a 20-year teacher. There's a 6-minute video and it has handouts. But Cinco de Mayo is significant in that it is the only state holiday that has been celebrated continuously for 153 years that was founded by Latinos in California.
I didn't know that.
And
does it predate state?
No,
no.
It's 1862.
Okay, so just after we became a
just
state.
after, and it has been continuously celebrated, and it has links to the Civil War. So
more.
So
tell us
the curriculum, which unfortunately you don't have in the state standards. Right. We're attempting to get it into the state standards because it is a Latino holiday, but. The committees, the civic patriotic committees of California raise money for the Battle of the French in the Battle of Puebla, which the French were also part of the Civil War, if you recall your history with the Confederacy.
I do.
So, and also Abraham Lincoln was a very good friend of Benito Juarez.
This is just great
so
stuff.
It's all really good stuff that you don't see in your textbooks. So we're trying to use technology to bring it into the classroom so that if teachers wanted to use this, they could.
I want to talk about other elements of your programming. You have a leadership training academy for municipal elected officials who so often have been elected to a body as a part-time position. And so they don't have time to delve in the most dramatic way because they have other jobs, but you're helping these folks learn more about municipal government.
Sure, so the Academy is a 2.5-day, it's Academy 2.0. It's for elected municipal or appointed. So if you're on a commission, county commission, city commission.
Think about planning commissions.
Planning commission,
very
water
powerful.
Board. Everybody must take the AB 1234 ethics certification as a municipal appointed or elected leader. So the California Latino Leadership Institute's Elected Official Academy 2.0 provides the AB 1234 certification. Our partners, the Institute for Local Government. And then we do a 2.5-day leadership development training where each individual leader is assessed to their strengths, to where they do conflict resolution, team building, and also developing their own networks and hubs. So we provide this free. We provide the meals, we provide the training, we provide the materials.
And I want to mention, you are providing this to folks in municipal government that may or may not be of Latino descent.
Yes, we are nonpartisan, so Republican, Democrat.
But non-ethnic.
Non-ethnic. Our board is a millennial Gen X-led board of directors that are Latino, but they provide this for everybody. So if you're African American, because if you look at California's future leadership, it's not about any one segment ethnically in a silo.
Right.
It is about all of us raising, the bar and coming up together.
It says a lot. It says a lot about your organization that you're looking to build bridges.
Yes.
Look, we're doing well in California in terms of arguably ethnic relations, but still, it's nice that you're looking at that front.
Well, in municipal budgets also, they don't provide. Sometimes their resources are limited, but you're seeing a lot more women get elected.
And let's talk about women, because you also are a leader in providing education and empowerment to women. And you have started your next, in 2016, we will see, I guess, the second incarnation of the Tri-County California Women's Empowerment Summit. What counties? What are the tries?
It's the San Bernardino, Riverside, and Orange County is our focus. The
Why?
conference is a one-day conference at Fullerton College.
But why are those 3 counties the focus?
Well, if you live in Southern California, traffic is a huge conversation. So if you're in Riverside, chances are you're not going to have the time with career and childcare and everything else to get in the car and drive to something that's maybe in Santa Monica or in Long Beach. So this is bringing the one-day opportunity, which is also free. We provide the materials, the trainings, everything. We have everything underwritten for women and students who are at Fullerton College from the San Bernardino, Riverside, or Orange County area to just come, gather, share resources. And last year we honored Chino's Chief of Police, Karen Comstock, who is the first woman in the Inland Empire to be the chief of a police department, which is huge.
And are those that are attending of Latino descent?
It's everything.
Again.
We had Senator Nguyen's office.
Sure, Janet Nguyen, who's a state senator from Orange County.
We had a lot of women from the Vietnamese community. We had Noelle Nitz from Nitz Consulting. That was very eloquent on just how she got to the top. So the African American.
Who is she again? I know her name.
She's very involved with consulting in business. And so our lunch panel had Comcast's Lorena Hernandez speak.
Our sister cable company,
We had representative from Union Bank. I mean, it was just women speaking of their growth and how they got there. Sharon Cork Silva also spoke. Former
assembly member from Orange County, running again.
Mayor of Fullerton, actually. She was the mayor of Fullerton. So from a local perspective, since we were in Fullerton, brought a wealth of experience into how she got there.
And you're looking to grow this franchise outside of the Southern California area. What are you thinking?
Well, the Orange County, Riverside, San Bernardino community was such a success at Fullerton College. It's going to be held the 24th of June in 2016. So we're going to grow this to the Central Valley next year, targeting Kern, Kings, and Tulare County.
So Bakersfield centric.
Bakersfield, yes. So same thing. If you live in Bakersfield, chances are you're not going to drive
to Los Angeles or San Francisco.
And the Central Valley is huge. I mean, women represent over 51% of the voting bloc.
Well, think about the GOP Senate leader in California is Jean Fuller, and she is from Bakersfield.
And then also just buying power.
Kevin McCarthy, number 2 in the House of Representatives.
Women represent 85% actually of the buying power of all consumer goods, but how they are informed or educated or network is limited.
Most importantly, how can we get involved? You're doing such great work, clearly. How can our viewers access the California Latino Leadership Institute?
Well, our website is our name. It's www.calatinoleadershipinstitute.org. All of our programs are on our website. For 2016, the schedule's not up yet, but we also have a Facebook page.
I see that, yes.
And then if there is an interest in getting on our distribution list, we do e-blast through MailChimp. My email's very easy. It's clli.baca, B-A-C-A, @gmail.com.
I'll put it on the screen.
Great.
Congratulations, you're doing great work.
Thank you so
Her
much.
name is Lisa Baca. She is the Executive Director of the California Latino Leadership Institute. I'm Brad Pomerance. It is Charter Local Edition.